Hey gamers, it's GrindThisGame here, and I was watching Brothgar stream this new game today called Satisfactory. I hadn't really heard of it. It looks so cool. I was able to get an alpha key. It's in closed alpha for the weekend, and they're going to revoke the keys, and then it looks like early access is coming out March 19th. Now, I've been playing the game non-stop for the last 5 hours. So I'm going to do a new game, but then if we can't get very far, I'm going to jump ahead and show you the base that I built. So let's do a new game. So there's 3 areas. Apparently you might be able to sneak into these other 2 areas from what I've been reading, but you start off in grass fields. I'll give it a session name here. Oh, it has to be 3 characters. Come on. Okay, here we go. Now the intro is pretty long. Offline session, sure, yeah. And we got firewall messages. Okay, that didn't happen last time I played. Anyway, here we go. So like I said, the intro is pretty long. I wish you could skip it, but there's no way to skip it, apparently. So you're in a little ship.
Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated. Fixit pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis. Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation. That's it. Get to work and be effective.
Quick little cutesy beginning there.
Planetfall imminent.
Oh, planetfall.
Please remain seated during full procedure. Atmospheric entry in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Here we go.
Planetfall procedure initialized.
We're burning. Now the game is subject to change, obviously. But I'll try to give some tips and tricks that I learned the last 5 hours. There's a few things that are a little bit odd, but it's a super fun game. It's super beautiful. I'm playing it at 4K and it looks great. The frame rate's not super fast, but you'll see. Just wait. It's basically Factorio in many ways, but in 3D.
Planetfall complete.
Here we are.
Please ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%. Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed.
Nice little smiley face on our scanner. Okay, here we are. Now, first tip. If you die, there are kind of hostile animals.
Welcome to Planet Massage 2, A-B-B,
Massage 2, come on.
sector in the binary star system of Akija.
It's quite the planet name.
I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the 3rd of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations.
She
Objective-based
she talks a lot.
Initialized. Welcome to onboarding.
Okay, so what I was saying... Oh, we got lots of messages
First
here.
objective. Please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base, from now on referred to as the hub.
Okay.
Note: Fixit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste.
So it gives you little objectives. Hit F, and then we hold down the left mouse button, and it disassembles things.
Second objective. Please ensure you have your Fixit Incorporated Xenozapper equipped before leaving the drop zone.
Your Xenozapper.
Note: according to Fixit regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
Now, like I was saying, if you die... Okay, let's get our zapper out first of all. Tab is inventory. You have to drag this down here to equip it. And there's lots of little...
Objective. Please familiarize yourself with the resource scanner to find iron. Note,
Okay.
the acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
She does shut up after a while.
Initial scans reveal coloring properties in the flower petals. Further analysis required.
Now this thing...
Consumable possesses minor healing properties.
Oh my gosh.
Further analysis required to establish object scanner identification.
This guy is not hostile, but so freaking cool looking. Look at this thing. It's like... looks like a bird's head. It's crazy. Look at this thing. I'm not gonna zap it because he's a nice guy. I'm gonna go collect some fruit and stuff. So like I was saying, if you die, even if you save the game, for some reason if you die, the saves get deleted. Let's pick some berries here.
This consumable possesses minor healing properties. Further analysis required to establish object scanner identification.
Now, it took me forever to figure out how to eat the food. I thought you dragged it to a hotbar. I thought you clicked on it in your inventory. What you have to do is drag it into your weapon slot and then left mouse button to eat it. Oh, there's some enemies right there. Those guys are hostile, so let's go this way. And I'll get my weapon back. It's kind of cumbersome because you have to switch back and forth between your food and your weapon. But I want to find a nice flat spot to start to build this factory. You hit C to scan, and you hold down C to pick what you're scanning. So right now we can only scan for iron ore. There's some over that way. So I'm going to try to find a nice area to settle in. This is pretty flat here, but and hopefully you don't get dizzy from me spinning around. I'll try not to move around too quickly. I'll check up here to see if there's ore up there. So yeah, I've been super hooked on this game. I really like it. It's just a closed alpha. It's really well polished for an alpha. And it looks so damn cool. So the premise is collect resources, build a factory, build more complex things. There's this little valley here. But I want to find that iron. Some up that way. Oh, there's quite a bit up here. This might be a good spot. You hit E to collect stuff. And you'll need a lot of this grass for fuel, so it's worthwhile getting... Oh, we got a hostile. Let's try to... They can run pretty fast, so be careful. But they only take about 3 or 4 hits and then they're gone. You get a little alien
the remains of this creature might
shell
shed
from it.
light on how to defend yourself in the future. I recommend analysis.
Okay, so here we go. We got an iron ore. Oh, there's another enemy there. Hit E to pick it up. So this little nodule on top, you get
Fourth objective.
big chunks from it.
Note, to complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed. Caution. Ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
Let's get this guy out of our way first. Is he stuck? I think he's stuck. We'll take advantage of that. Okay, so this iron ore deposit, it looks like it's gone, but it's not. The top gives you quite a bit, like 4 to 6 per kind of hit. Oh, we got 4 iron here, good. But then there's still an infinite amount on the ground here. And you can set up miners on this thing. So you get 1 per kind of chisel here. And there's another one over there. Looks like there's a couple here. So I'm gonna settle down in this valley, I guess. Is that what I want? Ooh. Yeah, look at that. Crazy. Crazy stuff. I think it'll be flat enough down here. Quite a few hostels around though. That's going to make things a little bit difficult. So the first thing we do is we build our hub. Hit Q, click this, and then I'm just going to jam it down there. And it's cool how things kind of melt into existence here. Okay, we got our hub done.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub Feature, Manual Craft Bench. Hub Feature, Hub Terminal. 5th Objective, Hub Upgrade, Storage and Power. Note, the Craft Bench and Hub Terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
Okay, so there's two things you can interact with here. The Craft Bench, where you can make iron ingots, and you can click this or hold it down and just make a bunch of ingots. And then from ingots you can make iron plate or iron rods. Make a bunch of ingots here. And then some iron rods. I can't remember exactly what we need, but I'll make a few of each. Okay, and then this thing you can interact with. And it's a little bit weird, a little bit confusing, but select tier 0 and then select hub upgrade 1. And then you select the milestone and it's going to unlock all this good stuff. Craft bench, equipment workshop, smelter, power line, portable miner, which is really useful. Scanner update, so you can scan for copper ore, cable, wire, copper ingots. So we need 10 rods. Select that. Stick our rods in there. If you shift left click, put soul stack in. And here we go. Let's upgrade this thing. Cool.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub Feature, Biomass Generator. Hub Feature, Personal Storage. Scanner Feature, Copper. New equipment, buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the workshop when built, build menu, and craft bench respectively.
Okay, so we got storage box.
6th objective, hub upgrade, construction. Note, connect buildings to a generator for power. Note, buildings such as the
She never shuts up.
require a blueprint to be set.
Oh.
Advice, how to make the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
Okay. Okay, lots of objectives here. Hold C to switch to scan for. Okay, build equipment workshop. So Q, equipment workshop. We need 6 rods, 8 plates. Let's make some more rods here. Just gonna stick this here. Okay, craft bench, we already have, that's that thing. Equipment workshop, I'll stick right here. And let's see what we can make in here. The portable miner, or the Xeno Zapper. We already have the Zapper. I want to make one of these miners. So we need some copper stuff for that. So first we gotta scan. I'm gonna change my scanner. Hold C over to copper ore. And we'll hopefully have some copper nearby. Oh. 272 meters that way. 518 that way. It's way up the hill though. Okay, what's the closest? 517, 381, 281 east. I guess I'll head this way. Hopefully we don't encounter any bad guys. Oh, I see one over to my right here. We'll grab a bunch of biomass on the way. Any kind of trees or stuff. You can pick up flowers too. Later on you can make a chainsaw. Cut down trees. Pretty cool. So I think the top 3 tiers of stuff are unlocked initially in this closed alpha, and then later on they're going to open up 6 tiers, I guess. Okay, where's that copper? 117 meters this way. I think they intentionally keep the copper a little bit farther away from the iron. Oh, there's some berries here. I'm gonna grab those. These heal you for one health. There's a nasty up there. Now you can pick these flowers, and there's so many of them. I think you can use these as biomass. I'm not quite sure. Oh, there's a bad guy down there waiting for us. Now you can rush them. Oh, he turned around. Okay, we're gonna try to get him. Oh, he hit us. Okay. And they're really fast. Look at this. Oh, he got me. Okay, he's out. Get his little skeleton. Now we're down to... We lost 4 health, so I'm gonna tab for inventory, and I'm gonna eat some of these berries. There we go. All healed up. Like I said, if you die, your saves get deleted. And... oh, look at that waterfall. And you have to kind of start over. And if you respawn, you don't have your weapon anymore, and it doesn't look like you can get it easily again without... well, you have to survive. Anyway, it's probably better just to start from scratch. Okay, let's get some copper ore here. Okay, I'm gonna get some more here, just so I don't have to come back as often. Once we get those automatic miners, we can bring them back here and set them up. Maybe I'll get 100. Let's just see if there's any other around. $300 meters that way, 500. I'll get 100 and then we'll head back to base. Okay, and get biomass on the way. I'm hitting E just like crazy just to pick all this up. You can't hold it down. And sorry if I'm moving around too fast. Some people get motion sickness easily. Sometimes you get wood as well. Oh, more nuts. Nuts heal you for half health, half a bar, or half a nodule. And berries heal for a full nodule. And I don't think they respawn, because... oh, but maybe they do. I haven't seen one respawn, unless that one did. Okay, we got biomass. Now, let's see what we can do here. Okay, what do we need for that? Portable miner requires 8 spools of wire. Spools of wire require iron or copper ingots, so let's make a bunch of copper ingots here. And then cable requires wire. That's probably good. I can't remember if I need cable or not. Sun's going down here. Yeah, we need 4 cable, 8 wire. Okay. Let's make a bunch of this stuff. Some plates. Okay. Now we can make a miner. Now you'll be making a lot of these. They're pretty awesome. I'm gonna go plunk that down on our iron ore resource over here. Thing scared me. Clear all this brush out. Okay, maybe I'll just put it here because that one's really close to the base. Chisel off this top first. Now, even though it says you see all my objectives to the left there, even though you have those, you still have to kind of queue up the next thing to be able to get to the next one. I'll explain that in a second, but... Okay, let's deploy this miner. So the way you do that is tab, put the miner in your inventory, or in your slot, and then just click on top. And it's cool, it like opens itself up. It's like a little intelligent being. It's really cool. Now it can do, it does 1 ore per second. And it can hold 100, so after 100 seconds you gotta come back, clear it out. I'm just gonna mine off the top of this here. Okay, that's probably good. Clear this out. And let's go get our power up and running. So you stick, here's your biomass burner. You can stick logs in there, you can stick grass in there. I'm going to stick some leaves in there. And then you have to connect it to something to actually use the power. Now let's see if we can make production smelter. We have all the things we need for that. So where should I put this? I think I'll stick it. I want to stick it pretty close to the iron up here on the hill. Hopefully it'll let me put it on this not so flat ground. Okay, I'll stick it right there. So there's an input with the orange and an output with the green. There we go. And we can make iron ingots or copper ingots. I'm gonna do iron ingots. So you select recipes under this tab, and then production is where it happens. And then I gotta hook up the power from that to this. And you hit 2. It automatically assigns power lines to your hotbar. So it kind of highlights blue. That's the source. You click, left click, and then you can drag it over to the generator and click again, and it kind of makes a link. So there we go. I think it is running and it has power. Now, kind of like Factorio, if you played it, it doesn't need necessarily something feeding in and feeding out. It's actually, you can manually put stuff in. So we gotta put some iron ore in there. I'll shift click that in there. You can hold 100, it does 30 per minute. And I think the ingots, when they fill up when they hit 100, I think. But let's go grab our iron out of here. Clean up the bush here. So we got 47 so far. Now, like I said, actually you can put multiple of these down on the ore body. Like you could put 20 of these on, and it doesn't seem to. It seems to be infinite. You don't even need to like, come over to the other one. But there is a miner you get later that's more automated and allows output. Now I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to put conveyor belts on this thing, but you can't. You get a special miner later that allows for conveyor belts to feed into your furnace. So don't waste your time if you're happen to be playing the alpha. Oh, when there's a flashlight, you hit V. I usually just leave it on all the time because it's makes things easier to see. Oh, look at the moon there. This game's so nice looking. So there we go. We got ingots piling up in there. 36. I'll just grab those. Shift click to put them in your inventory. And we'll go see our objectives here. So you have to click hub upgrade 2. And you'll see what you'll get from doing that, and then it'll show you what you need to do it. And then you hit select milestone, and then you have to put these resources in, like iron rods, metal plate, which we don't have a lot of, so we'll just make some more here. I'll make all the ingots first. And some plates. You can automate this later, so this is just the manual kind of bootstrapping version. Okay, what else do we need here? Let's put those in. 10 rods. Oh, let's do those ingots first. And then 10 rods. Stuff them in there. And we need lots of copper wire. I think it said 50. Let's just double check here. Yeah, 50. There we go. Ready to upgrade. Upgrade the hub. We got some new stuff.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Scanner Stone. New buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively.
Okay.
7th objective. Hub upgrade, conveyor belts. Note. Use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results. Note. Constructors are capable of constructing copious parts, of which only one type at a time.
Okay. I might get some more miners going here. Okay, so we need some cable for that. Let's go make some cable. I shall do all my ingots first. Then we'll make some cable. Then I'll go put some of those automatic miners over by the copper so we can collect it while we're sitting around here. We're not sitting around, but, well, we're doing other stuff. This manual thing kind of, like I said, it goes away really quickly. So, cable. Wire. Make one of these. I'm going to make 2. Actually, let's make 3. Oh, there's a slug up there. See that shiny thing up there? I don't think we'll be able to reach him from here, though. Okay, let's grab this. Oh, it's almost full. Good timing. Ah, that scared me. This guy, like, walks right through your base. It ran out of ore, so we'll stuff that in there. Grab the ingots. Okay, how's our inventory space? Pretty good. I'm gonna head back to that copper. Hopefully I can find it again. Pretty sure it was that one over there. Plunk down a few miners, and then we can collect some copper while we're busy doing other stuff. Grab some grass while we run along here. Now if you don't... The scan only lasts for a while and then it kind of fades away. Okay, I'm gonna plunk a few miners down here. That way they'll be running for the next 100 seconds. I think that's roughly what it is. Yeah, 1 per second. And they can hold 100. I'll grab a little bit of it just while we're here. Now, we can also hold down C to change our scanner to limestone. And we're going to need a bunch of that to make concrete. So I'm going to try to see where some is. I don't really see any around. Oh, there's 400 meters away. 400 meters. Oh, 94, good. I was worried that we'd have to go a long way, but 95 is not too bad. Collect all this stuff. Oh, left shift is to run, and there's no... You don't get tired from running, so it's good to do it. Just grabbing all this grass. Okay. Oh, and don't run off a cliff. It's really easy to run off a crazy cliff that goes off into the clouds and you die. And it's hidden by bushes and stuff, so be careful. There's some... Is that water down there? I'm just gonna take a look. The music's really nice in this game too. Kind of relaxing. Okay, that's just sand down there, but there's a slug down there we can get later. The slugs are used for overclocking your machines. You can fall quite a ways without... Oh, there's a monster down there. Bad guy. I'll just leave him. We'll go back up and back around. Now, if they... Oh, there's one coming for us. Okay, okay, I gotta get my weapon back in my inventory. Actually, they'll stop following you after a while if you run far enough. I'm just gonna run back home here and hope he stops running after us. I don't think he is. No. Because you have to hit tab and then drag your stuff into your inventory, it's pretty easy to get killed during that. Oh, he hit us. Okay, let's get into our... There is a little room in here. I think you can hide in here. Maybe. Okay, let's get my weapon out. I think he's right outside. Where'd he go? Maybe he buggered off. Okay. Objective. Build constructors to automate production of separate parts. Okay, constructor. Constructor requires 3 reinforced steel. Oh, there he is. Hello. So I guess you're safe on your little platform, which is nice. So let's see what it takes to build. Reinforced iron plate requires screws. Screws require pole iron rods, and iron rods require ingots. Probably enough. Let's get some screws going. Iron plates. Okay. Constructor. Let's, I think we can build one of those. Yeah, no, missing cable. Okay. Let's make 3 cable here. Make some wire. Make some more cables. We're gonna need them. Okay, so I want the output of the smelter to go into the constructor. I'm probably gonna put the constructor right here. I'm gonna rotate a bit because mouse wheel rotates. I'm gonna kind of put it off to this side. Okay. Now inside you can pick what you want to make, so I'm going to make iron plate, which requires iron ingots, which is coming out of this thing, which is out of ore. So let's go grab our iron ore here. Stick that in the smelter. And it's saying it has no power. So the power is a little bit weird here. I think you can only have one wire going from here out. So you got to put a power pole in. And power poles require concrete. And you get concrete from limestone. So we're going to scan for that limestone again and go back and grab it. Okay, I think it's... Make sure we're scanning for the right thing. Okay, the closest limestone's over that way. How's our inventory space? Pretty good. I guess I'm gonna go just run over there and grab some. Actually, I should probably bring a mining drill with me, but... Oh, it's right here. It's pretty close. You can mine these with mining drills as well. I'll just grab the stuff off the top here. So that little factory bench that you manually make stuff with is kind of like in Factorio where you build stuff in your pocket. Okay, that was quite a few. What's this? That's limestone too, as well. So the power poles can only have 4 lines going out of them. So you hook 1 up to your generator and then 3 out to other buildings or other power poles. That's probably good enough for now. I'll get some nuts. And where's my base? Back here. Get all this grass on the way back. This big guy just walking through our base. Hey, he should have tripped over that wire. Now I'm going to remove this wire here, hit F, dismantle it. We'll go make some concrete here out of our limestone. As far as I know, limestone can only be used for concrete so far in this alpha. Okay, we got our concrete. I'm going to put a power pole right here. And then I'm going to connect the power from here to our generator. And then from our power pole to our smelter. And then from this to our power pole. And if you click on the power pole, you can see it has 3 out of 4 slots. So we could use the 4th slot for another building, or we could use it off to another power pole. Let's get this fired back up here. Oh, it stopped because it's full, but we'll make a conveyor belt between these two if it allows us. Build constructors. I don't know if we can build... Yeah, I don't think we can... We can't build conveyor belts yet. It comes later. But we can start manually building stuff in here, so we'll stick our iron ingots in there. And it's going to make a plate for us automatically. Yay! Later on you get a conveyor belt and you can connect this to feed iron ingots into that machine automatically. And then you can later on you get a iron drill, which lets you put the ore directly in the back side of this thing. Kinky. Yeah. And then you can have the output go somewhere else to make something else or to go into storage, which I'll show you later. Okay, can we upgrade to the next thing now? Upgrade to 3 requires all things we can make. Okay. Let's see. It requires iron plate. We can do that. But you know what? I might get some limestone going first here. What do we need for this? Iron plate. Okay. I'm gonna grab some iron plate. Maybe make some manually here. I think I put all my ore away. I did. I just want to get some limestone automatically mining here. Craft that. And I'm going to take that back to the limestone quarry. Plunk one of those down. A little bit manual to start, but it speeds up pretty quickly. Plunk that puppy down. I'm going to switch back to copper here. Maybe go grab our copper that's been being mined. Okay, my inventory's full, but we're going to put this thing in here. I'll go back to base, drop off some stuff first. Now there's lots of different stuff out in these biomes. I did some exploring once I got set up. Some pretty cool stuff out there. Some dangerous, freaky life as well. Okay, is my inventory full? Almost. Let's grab this. Oh, just ran out. Good timing. So there's a bit of running around as as you kind of get started here. Grab that, stick that in there. But I'm gonna grab half of it. Actually, I can't split stacks because my inventory is full. Let's just check the biomass thing here. Okay, it's chewing through these leaves pretty fast. We'll fill it back up. And I'll offload some of my storage here. Which we put in here. Let's put the leaves in there. What else? The flowers. I'll put the berries in there. We'll keep the nuts on us. Put that in there. Okay, that frees up a bit of space. So what do we need here? Reinforced iron plate. Concrete we have. Let's put that in there. We need 5 cable. Stick that in there. We need some iron plate. And we got 2 of those in sturdy plate. Okay, that thing's ready to go. Let's upgrade that sucker.
Congratulations! You have unlocked new buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively.
Good, good.
8th objective, hub upgrade, additional power. Advice: when planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts. Caution: overloading the power network guarantees suboptimal performance.
Okay, so this generator here, it has 20 megawatts. And you can see this building here consumes 4 megawatts, and this one consumes 4 megawatts. So we're good for power. There's also a little graph that shows you consumption and production. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like it's in balance here. I'm not sure if that's right, but anyway. So let's grab this iron ore. I should go grab the copper ore as well, but we'll grab that in a bit. Now, we can conveyor belt these two together. It's added to the hot bar, so 3 is belts. You just slide it in there and can't afford. We need more metal plate. Okay, we'll grab this plate here. Try that again. And there we go. Ingots going straight in. Yay! And you can grab ingots off here, just like Factorio. So that'll just make plate until it fills up, which is perfect. Okay, what else does it want us to build? Go see if we got more options in here. Nope. Build conveyor belts to connect buildings. Yep. Craft biomass as better. Oh yeah, biomass. So in here, there's a new option, biomass. You can make it out of leaves or wood. And I think flowers later, but let's just do a bunch of biomass. It basically condenses the energy. And I think it's a bit more efficient to burn it this way. So we'll turn the wood into biomass as well. Okay, that's good. And I'll go take the leaves out of here. And we'll put the biomass in. So you can see it lasts for 6 seconds instead of... What were the leaves here? Leaves were 0.75. Biomass is 6 seconds, so it's a lot more energy dense. It holds 200. So that's good. It's all automated. Let's go. Keep grabbing our iron. Prematurely. What do I want to do? I want to put my iron ore in here. There we go. And let's go see what we need to upgrade to the next level here. Hub 4. We get an inventory slot, we get the Mark 1 miner and the storage container. We need a bunch of stuff. Plate, iron rods, concrete, cable. Okay, we'll put in what we have here. Concrete, cable. Okay, we need some more cable. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more iron. We can make the cable though. And it's probably worthwhile running back and forth once in a while to the copper and the concrete, but I just want to keep going here till we can't do anything else. And I'm gonna stick the biomass in here. Okay. Rods. Okay, I'm gonna switch production over. Oh no, we're making plates right now. I'm gonna make a few more miners, I think, if I can. So I can really get the iron flowing in. Okay, I need wire and iron plate. Let's get that copper ingot going. I guess I'll use them all up. Ah, the beasties running through our base. Okay, now we can make quite a few of these. I'm gonna make 3 and plunk them down up here so we get lots of iron ore. Actually, we have the automatic miner now, so you know what? I'm gonna pick this guy up. And pick this guy up. We'll stick these back here. Let's see. Sorry, go to my inventory. Stick them here. And then we got a new Mark 1 miner, I think. Or no, we don't have it yet. I thought we did. Smelter. Conveyor pole, conveyor belt. Okay, maybe it comes next. Yeah, the Mark 1 miner we'll be able to plunk down there. But for now, let's just stick these in here manually. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna clear up some inventory. We're gonna go grab that copper, and then should be good to go to the next stage here. Make sure our power's topped up. That's good. Now, I always think my inventory is on the left and the storage is on the right. It's a little bit unclear. It's actually the other way around. This is my inventory. So we're going to stick some stuff in here. That should be good. Make sure we got our weapon equipped in case we get attacked. Scan for copper. Go back and get our copper. I'll probably automate the making of copper ingots as well. These things go idle pretty quickly, so I should have ran back earlier, but I did not. And I'll plunk more of them down here later. Got 300. I'll come back with maybe 3 more miners. And I'm going to switch to limestone here. Grab that on the way back. Though falling too far. See, I didn't even take damage. You can fall quite a ways. It's pretty kind. Okay, I should probably set up a smelter for copper. I think I've got the power. Might set it up here. Let's see here. Production, smelter. I need 5 iron rods for that. Now, as you upgrade the hub, these things get put in here. So we got a little kitchen in here now. We got a toilet. We got these little things. They're just decoration, but later on there's a scanner that appears right here. Okay, we need 5 iron rod. Oh, I don't have any of those. guess I'll grab... Oh wait, we're out of iron ore. Maybe I'll switch this over to copper ore. I should probably build a separate one though. Okay, let's just go grab our iron ore here. Get this thing busy again. Make some ingots, make some rods. Now, and get a furnace going. Smelter. I'm gonna stick it over here a ways. We're just gonna, this one I might tear down later. It's just to be able to make some ingots for us. Okay, invalid aim location. Okay, let's turn that off. Copper ingot, copper ore. And it needs power. So we're gonna hook it up to this last thing here. If it'll reach, yeah. And you don't even have to walk over there, it'll just reach. There we go. Ingots are flowing. Now, let's see what else we can build here. Logistics. Foundations. Foundations are good for building your factory on. They require quite a bit of concrete, so I'll probably skip those for now. Walls. And let's get this next phase going on here. We need rods and plates. Rods and plates. I was going to show you my base that I had saved, but I don't want to spoil you. So next episode we'll just continue on, and I might film these back to back because I just love this game. Okay, let's keep going here with the iron ingots. Okay, still need a few more rods. Top up the plates. Might as well let's make them all. Okay. Here we go. Upgrade hub.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub feature, additional biomass generator. New buildings, which can be found in the build menu.
Okay, we got it.
Ninth objective, Hub upgrade, molecular analysis. Note, to ensure full mastery of skills and equipment, I have been asked to not interfere with this last objective. Good luck.
Okay, no more secrets. Okay, so in here, oh, we should have a scanner thingy in here, but maybe it comes later. But we do have the miner MK1 now, this thing. And what do we need for that? We need a miner, rods, and I can't tell what that other thing is. Probably telling me what I need. Concrete. Okay, yeah. Let's get our concrete here. Had some, yeah. Let's make some more. This I'll automate later as well, but okay, what did it say I needed? Oh yeah, the miner. We'll pick up one of these miners up here. And it's, oh, did it end? Did it finish? Oh yeah, it's out of ore. Okay. We also have the storage container. Now this thing's really useful. And we are going to build one of those actually first. So that goes... I'm going to stick it right here. Right behind the... Actually, no, I'm not. We're gonna grab one of these miners after we empty them. They stop once they're full. I didn't mention that before. I'm gonna pick this one up so that we can build an MK1 miner right on this thing here. So it only lets you build one per kind of mining pad here. Unfortunately, the ground's not like super flat here, but that's okay. And we're gonna take a conveyor belt from here. I could directly put it in here, but I think what I might do is put a storage container in between it as kind of a buffer. For now, though, let's just hook this up like that. If you dismantle stuff, you get all the materials back, so it's fine. And we got this other biomass generator, so I should probably get it online. We are going to stick some biomass in there. And instead of wiring it to that thing, I'm going to take this, hit F, and destroy this power line. And go put a power pylon down right here, power pole. And then connect the second generator to the power pole, and then that thing into the power line, like that. So we're using the second generator separately from the first generator. And then I gotta hook up the power line from the new miner to this power pole here. There we go. So it's saturated, it's got 4 of 4. And it's mining away. There we go. Look at the animations. It's so cool. Down it goes. Now we can climb up this thing, get a better view. The gravity's really low on this planet, so you kind of float around. There we go. We got a little factory going. We got iron ore going into the smelter, making ingots, ingots going into the fabricator. It's a beautiful thing. Now this thing, I'm going to build a storage to feed this thing. Because we don't have a copper mine right here. Let's do organization, storage container. Don't have much room here for this. I'm going to try to do it. Let's just see here. I can probably rotate it. Do it like that. Oh, that's really ugly. That's bad. That's not even close. Okay, let's take it apart. Maybe I'll move the smelter. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's take this up. And we're gonna stick it, give us a bit more space here. We're gonna do smelter here. And then storage behind it. Kind of hard to see how things line up, but till after you build it, which is a bit too late. And then we're going to do conveyor belt from here to here if it'll let us. Yep. And we're going to stick all our copper ore in here. And when you rebuild stuff, it we duck under here? Oh yeah. It kills the power switch, so you gotta put the power back. So that goes to that. There we go. Lovely. Now we gotta pick up copper ingots. Now we don't want this filling up, so we're gonna put a storage thing at the back. Or maybe a fabricator. Let's make a fabricator if I can make one. Fabricator or constructor. I need reinforced iron plate first. Let's go make some of that. We need screws. I think I have. Okay, let's do that. Okay, that should be good. And we'll put a fabricator. I keep calling it a fabricator, a constructor. Right here. And we'll do a conveyor belt between here and here. So ingots will go in there, and we'll make wire, because we always need lots of wire. And it needs power, so connect that to our power line over there. And we're going, I think. I think this should be working. No power. Pretty sure I did that right. There. To there. There we go. Now we don't want this thing clogging up, so I'm going to put some storage at the end. Organization, storage. And I'm missing iron rod. I want to do the same thing here, so that this thing doesn't get clogged. Okay, let's go make some iron rod. We got a lot of iron ore on us. Okay, and stick some storage at the end of this thing. Oh, wow, it's totally in the wrong place. Okay, let's try that again. It's kind of hard to see what you're doing. There are these little grid lines to kind of see, but can't really tell. Okay, let's stick it there. Yeah, it's pretty far away. Anyway, connect that to that. That way that won't get clogged up, and our spools of iron or copper wire will go in here. So that's a pretty good setup, I think. What's our next objective here? Upgrade 5 requires... Oh, we get the space elevator, the biomass burner, and more inventory. We need lots of concrete, lots of those wire, lots of iron rods, and lots of plates. I might as well queue this up, because this is kind of the end of a phase if I get this done. 500 wire is going to take a while to make, though. But we'll put in what we have. Iron rod. Concrete. iron plate. Oh yeah, and I was going to build storage here so the iron plate doesn't get stuck. But we have no iron rod. Okay, not a problem. We'll just make a bunch of ingots. Now I could set up a separate furnace just to do the iron in parallel, and I might do that actually. We'll get to our goal faster that way. Just do it manually for now here. Okay. Need quite a few iron rods for that. Iron plate. Now I don't think you can get the stuff back out of here once you put it in there. Yeah, it's kind of stuck in there now. Let's go grab our supplies here. I really need another iron furnace. Or I could just be patient. Let's clear these out. Make sure we have enough biomass in here. Yeah. That is about to run out. Okay. I better go collect some biomass here. Unless I have some. I have tons of it. Later on you can build your own biomass generators and really go to town and scale things up. And there's some biofuel you can make out of biomass later, which is even denser fuel. Like I said, you can get a chainsaw to cut down trees to get biomass even faster. How are we doing for copper here? I might be out. Oh yeah. I should probably go collect my copper ore to keep this thing running. Let's see if they put anything else in here. Nope, not yet. Okay, I'm gonna drop my ore in here. Actually, we can make we could chuck the iron ingots in here. Right, like that. 99, and then that should pump into here. How much wire do we have now? 271. Actually, it's going pretty fast. It's going pretty fast. So I'm gonna go collect the iron ore, or sorry, copper ore. Now I could build a little factory over there to do all the copper stuff once I get the kind of mobile power station, which comes up pretty soon. I guess I'll go this way. It's nighttime. Now that green thing over there, if you walk in that poison gas, you die. So, not instantly, but it takes off health. Now, unlike Factorio, I don't think there's a mouse clicking shortcut to get stuff out of there, unfortunately. Well, hello there. crazy. Crazy. This world is crazy. I think this game is going to be really good. I mean, it's good now, and this is just the alpha. I think it's going to be really good. I can feel it. It's going to be a hit. Because there is combat. I imagine later on, beasties start attacking your buildings. And that's why I need walls, and you gotta protect your factory. Oh, we gotta get one of those glowing slugs. He's up on the mountain, though. Let's go see what's up here. Oh, there's a slug up there I can probably get. Let's go grab him. Is this just iron? Oh, hello. Both of them are attacking. Uh-oh. Oh, he ran away. Maybe we can get behind this thing. Hello. Okay, that worked really well. Hello. We got you from the backside. Okay, what is this? Iron. Let's go get this glowy slug thing. Ooh.
This semi-slug seems to emit weak potential energy from its crystalline shell. Further analysis of crystals required to determine application.
Oh, there's another one down there. There's like a land bridge over there we can walk over. And a little valley. So much to explore. There's our factory. Now I spawned in a totally different area this time, so I'm not even sure where I am compared to the other game I played. Looks like there's some crazy stuff up there, those horned mountains. Get some food while we're out here. Lots of bushes out here. I'm hitting E like crazy. Just to get that stuff. Okay, this is blocked up, I think. Yeah. Let's switch to iron rods. And I should probably put some storage on the back here. Storage container. Missing iron rod. Not enough space in inventory. Okay. You know what? Let's get that copper up in here so this thing can keep going. And we should have enough of this now. 500, yeah. Ingots, rods. Some storage so that this thing doesn't back up. Now I'm building things kind of quick and dirty here. I should be using foundations, and when you use a foundation, these things snap to grid so you can make a nice, clean looking factory, but like I said, it requires quite a bit of concrete. There we go. Rods going into storage. Perfect. Let's get to the last phase here so we can wrap up. We need quite a few more rods. Plates are done. We'll just manually build these for now. So I thought when I was playing my first time that this was kind of getting close to the end, but a whole bunch of stuff opens up right after this, which I'll show you here. There's lots of sub kind of breakthroughs that you can do. Okay. Still need some more rods. Okay. That should be it, I think. Upgrade.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub Feature, Molecular Analysis Machine, also known as the MAM. Building, Biomass Burner. Building, Space Elevator. Motivational message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service.
So,
additional knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols.
So that's kind of like
additionally, the MAM provides the opportunity to send samples of xenobiology and other materials I deem relevant to R&D in exchange for appropriate rewards.
Okay.
Note, future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and thus initiating project assembly. Good luck.
Okay, she's done. Now this is kind of, I would say, the end of phase 1, and there's a whole bunch of stuff just opened up though. And I'll just show you that. There's this this thing in here, which you can put samples into now. So like flower petals, we can put nuts in here. Berries, so if you put the berry in here, and then you begin analysis, it takes 5 minutes, and then you can learn more about each thing, and it sometimes unlocks stuff. So that's a new thing that gets unlocked. And then there's all these milestones in here that you can now unlock. So under tier 0 we've got, or tier 1 we've got utility, biofuel, doors and walls, a lookout tower. Lookout tower is pretty cool. Logistics. You get a conveyor splitter, merger, a display, more inventory, a personal storage box, object scanner, and a beacon for like marking interesting areas. Conveyor walls and stairs and stuff. That's all under tier 1, and then there's a bunch of stuff under tier 2. Like the assembler, which lets you put 2 things together, which you'll need to build the rotors and other things. Like the frame here. Then you got obstacle clearing, you get the chainsaw, or you get the ability to build the chainsaw. It's pretty expensive to build. More inventory. Jump pads, which I haven't tried yet. And the U-jelly landing pad. And then walkways. So, pretty cool. Let's, I'm gonna do the chainsaw, maybe. Here, tier 1. Actually, biofuel is pretty useful. I'm gonna select this one. And then, just like all the other major milestones, you need to fill up the materials here. What else is there? Oh yeah, there's the 2 new things we can build here, which is the space elevator. This thing, which requires a ton of materials, 1500 wire. And it is huge. Look at this thing. It's massive. But I'm going to break this series up into at least 2 parts. So next time, we'll try to go through and unlock a lot of the stuff in here. All these optional ones. And in between episodes, I'll just farm a bunch of materials so that we can go and unlock all that good stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I love this game. Like I said, it's in closed alpha. It'll be in early access soon. There's the date at the beginning. I forget. 16th, I think. So yeah. I didn't even do any exploring around. Next episode, I'll do some exploring and I'll show you some of the cool places. So, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.